children, welcome to today's class. Today we are going to see our new exercise 8.3. Okay, in that what we are going to see about simple interest and compound interest. What is simple interest? About it you have heard and calculated many sums in the 7th standard itself. Clear? Just I am recalling what is simple interest. Then we will see about compound interest newly in this session. Okay, simple interest. Actually, what is interest? The extra amount paid by the bank or post office or some private financier on the money which we deposited with them. Clear? Okay, suppose for example I am getting 1000 rupees for one person or from bank. Okay, I am borrowing for my necessary. Okay, they will not give simply, no, they want to earn some money, so they will fix the rate of interest and the time also. I am telling my family situation, I am going to give that amount after 1 year or after 2 years, like that some certain period I am going to allot. Okay, for that how they will give freely, they will make some charges, okay, extra money at some rate they will fix. Okay, 5 rupees for 1 year, like that. That 5 rupees is rate of interest. 5 rupees is rate of interest. 5% per annum. Annum nothing but annual. So for 1 year per 100 I have to give 5 rupees. That means I am going to get 1000 rupees means how much will come? So that to be calculated, that extra amount is coming, no, that is here interest. Okay, year end I have to give the principal amount, what I borrowed 1000, no, now for that they fixed some rate of interest. How they fixed 5 rupees per 100. That means for 1000 that amount will come, no, that is called here interest. Why after 1 year while I am going to settle, how much I have to settle with them? 1000 rupees original amount I borrowed, that is here called principal. Okay, that some extra money came, no, that is to be joined with the principal. Totally I have to hand over. This is called simple interest. What is that? Simple interest. Simply want to tell means about interest. What is that? The extra amount paid by the bank or post office or some private finance on the money which we deposited with them, or some other people also paid when they borrow from others. Okay, simple interest based, what did you learn in the last year? Principal, then some technical words you have seen, yes or no? P, R, T, SI. SI stands for simple interest. Okay, P, principal, we are borrowing, no, we are depositing or borrowing, however may be the sum. Okay, T, time, number of years. Rate, R, rate of interest. They will not give money simply, no, they will fix some rate per 100. That only called a rate of interest. Okay, so what is the formula for finding simple interest? Means PTR by 100. PTR by 100. This you know well. Amount end of the year we have to settle the extra money, nothing but simple interest with principal. So amount equal to P plus I. Simple interest for finding. Formula for finding simple interest, P into N into R by 100 or P into T into R by 100. Amount means P plus I. This you have learnt in the last year. Now we are going to see newly one more interest, that is called compound interest. What is the difference between simple interest and compound interest? We will see later. Okay, compound interest means compound, combined. Okay, the interest is combined with the principal. That means what I am going to tell. Every year, see in the simple interest, few years, 5 years or 10 years, how many years, that is depends upon the lender. Okay, but throughout the year, throughout the time period, principal amount will not be changed. This is in simple interest. It is a fixed one. Okay, but in the compound interest, the principal amount will be changed year by year. What I am going to tell for principal amount is principal. We are getting some money from others, no, from bank or some other person. Okay, that is called here initial amount, principal. Okay, that amount, the principal amount will not be fixed year by year. It will be changed year by year. Every interest, the interest will be added with the amount, principal amount of the previous year. It is called compound interest. What I am going to tell, interest is added with the principal of the previous year. Okay, that amount is called that become a new principal for the second year. Suppose if you buy 1,000 rupees for the, from a person, you are telling to hand over to him in, after 2 years. That means in simple interest for the 2 years principal is same, but in the compound interest it will be vary. Okay, year by year it will change. The first year interest will be added with the principal amount. Okay, that new amount become a new principal for the second year. So what we are going to tell in the compound interest means the money, that means the interest is to be added with the previous year principal to form a new year principal. Okay, the new amount. That means first year amount is differ with the second year amount. First end of the first year you are finding the interest, no, that interest to be added with the principal, that new collection is become the new year, that means second year principal. Okay, so every year the principal will be changed, principal amount will be changed. That only we are going to see. See, in that interest to be calculated compounded annually, half yearly, quarterly is there. It is not a fixed one, but simple interest means throughout the year the interest is rate of interest is fixed, the amount also fixed. After 3 years, 4 years it will be proper, it will come properly. But in the compound interest, the rate of interest also may be changed. In which way we can fix as our base? In which way? Compounded annually, compounded half yearly, compounded quarter yearly, or months wise. So anyway we can change. So about that we will see now deeply. Before going to see exercise sums related compound interest, we will see some formulae. Okay. See ma, some formulae I have written here for simple interest and compound interest. Simple interest and compound interest. Simple interest means already I told SI equal to simple interest. SI equal to P into T into R by 100. P means principal, T means time, nothing but N, number of years. Like that come. R means rate of interest. P into T into R by 100. Otherwise P into N into R, PNR by 100. Anyway we can tell. P stands for principal, T time, number of years, or rate of interest. This is for finding simple interest. After finding the interest, amount to be settled to the person, no? So at that time how do you calculate the amount? Amount equal to principal plus interest. Amount equal to principal plus interest. This is simple interest you have learnt in the last year. Now newly we are going to see compound interest. About compound interest, what I said, year by year the principal will be changed. Okay, first year interest to be added with the principal to form a new year principal. Okay, first year principal is not equal with the second year principal. That is very very important here. The every end of the year the interest to be added with the principal amount to form a new collection. New collection nothing but new year principal, new principal. Okay, here interest is compounded annually, half yearly, quarterly, like that comes. Okay, see at the time how to find amount? There is a formula for finding amount. A equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 the whole power N. What is the formula for? P into 1 plus R by 100 the whole power N. Here R is rate of interest, N number of years. At the time, see, when interest is compounded annually, yearly interest, rate of interest is fixed by the person, annual nothing but 1 year. Okay, at the time what is the formula for finding amount? P into 1 plus R by 100 the whole power N. Okay, after finding the amount, you have to find the compound interest. No, what is that? Compound interest equal to amount minus principal. Amount minus principal. Here, principal is same. First of all, we have to find a simple interest. After that amount, at the time you will add the principal with the interest for getting amount. But here oppositely, first of all you have to find amount only. After that, if you subtract principal from that, you will get compound interest, CI. Okay. Then when interest is compounded half yearly, yearly 2 times, 6 months once, we can fix the rate of interest. Okay, that time how comes? When interest is compounded half yearly, amount equal to, what's the formula? P into 1 plus R by 2. Here R by 2 is the half yearly rate. Here R is annual rate, 1 year. The rate of interest is fixed for annual, annum. Okay, but here R by 2 is half yearly rate. Every 6 months once they will fix the rate. That means per year 6 months are coming. So the 2 times R by 2 is here 2 times half yearly rate. The time is called here conversion period. The time period at which the interest is added to the principal to form a new principal is called conversion period. What I am going to tell here, half yearly means there are 2 conversion period. 6 months, first 6 months one time they are adding the principal, interest with the principal. Then end of the second 6 months, they are going to add the interest with the principal. So conversion period, what I am going to tell here, conversion period. Interest is fixed half yearly means there are 2 conversion periods in 1 year. What is conversion period? The time period at which the interest is added to the principal to form a new principal is called conversion period. If you fix the rate of interest compounded half yearly means there are 2 conversion period in 1 year. So R by 2, rate of interest is here R by 2, that is half yearly rate. Okay, 2n, at the time number of years also changed, 2n, nothing but number of half years. 2 times half year is coming, so 2n. So what is the formula for finding amount at the time? Amount equal to P into 1 plus R by 200 the whole power 2n. Actually R by 100 only. Here instead R, here we are putting R by 2. 2 half years. So R by 2. So that it came like this, R by 200 the whole power 2n. Suppose when the interest is compounded quarter yearly, actually quarter, nothing but for in 1 year, how many quarters are there? 4 quarters, no. Every quarter has 3 months. Actually 1 year equal to 12 months. Half year means 6 plus 6. Quarter year means 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. 4 3s are 12. So a quarter year has 3 months. Suppose in our question, in our third category, when interest is compounded quarter yearly, every 3 months once if they calculate, at the time how comes formula? Amount equal to P into 1 plus R by 4. There are conversion period in that category 4. So R by 400 the whole power 4n. Understood or not? Amount is, when the interest is compounded quarter yearly, what is the formula for finding amount? Amount equal to P into 1 plus R by 400 the whole power 4n. At the time the conversion period is there 4. Actually 4 quarters, no? So the conversion period is there 4. Okay, based on this formula, now we are going to see exercise 8.3 sums. In the exercise 8.3, first question, what is the heading? Calculate the amount and the compound interest on. Calculate the amount and the compound interest on. We have to calculate the amount and the compound interest. So this is the heading. In this, up to 5 questions given. I am putting first question here. Rupees 10,800 for 3 years at 12.5% per annum compounded annually. What is given? rupees 10,800 for 3 years at 12.5% per annum compounded annually. There for this given matter we have to find a amount and compound interest. Okay, see the first question. So principal 10,800 rupees n 3 years, rate of interest 12.5% per annum, that is compounded annually, yearly once only they are going to fix. So that means which formula will you select? Compounded annually formula. First formula we have seen now, amount equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 the whole power n. Half yearly, just note the question part. If there is any word half yearly, you have to put here R by 200, here 2n. So just read out the formula properly. So when the rate of interest is fixed compounded annually means you have to choose this formula, amount equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 the whole power n. Here P means principal, R means rate of interest, n means number of years. Okay, then just apply the values in the given formula. P 10,800 into 1 plus R by 100. R here just the question is rate of interest is given in mixed fraction, no, change into improper. 12 2s are 24, 24 plus 1 25 by 2%. So 25 by 2, see R is here 25 by 2. R value is 25 by 2 into already denominator 100 is there, no, for percentage. So R by 2 100. Sorry, R value is 25 by 2 into 100. The whole power n. N is here 3 years. See P into 1 plus R. R value is 25 by 2. Denominator 100 into the whole power 3. Okay, now simplify a little bit bigger now. So simplify. 125 is 25. 425s are 100. 1 by 4. With that one more 2 is there in denominator. So 1 by 8 comes here. Now mixed fraction. So 1 plus 1 by 8. If you change that, how comes? 1 8 is 8. 8 plus 1 9. 9 by 8. 9 by 8 the whole power 3. No, so it to be cubed. 9 by 8 into 9 by 8 into 9 by 8. Okay, we can simplify all the numbers. See 10,800 into this product. If you divide 8 and 10,800, what comes? By 2 table, 4 2s are 8, 5 2s are 10, 4 2s are 8 with the 2 zeros. So 5,400 2s are 10,800. Okay, again both are even numbers only. So try by even multiple. So by 4th table I am trying. 1 4 is 4, 1 4 is 4, remainder 1, 14, 3 4s are 12, remainder 2, 20, 5 4s are 20 with 0. So 1,350 is coming here. That to be simplified. So 1,350 into 9 into 9 into 9 by 8 into 8. Clear? Again both are multiples, even numbers only. So try a little bit. We have our motive, we have to simplify the numbers. So by 2 table means what comes? 4 2s are 8, 6 2s are 12, remainder 1, 15, 7 2s are 14, remainder 1, 5 2s are 10. So 675 into 9 into 9 into 9 by 4 into 8. This is remainder here. So 675 as it is, 9 into 9 81, 81 into 9 729. Okay, 9 cube 729 by 4 8s are 32. If you multiply this 675 by 729, what answer is coming? 4,92,075. You can multiply. Okay, this answer only will come by 32. So both to be divided. If you divide, the sum is not finished, it is going on. So I stopped up to the first digit in decimal part. Just to check the division. 4,92,075 to be divided by 32 part. So in 49 132 is 32, remainder 17 will come. If you bring this to, it become 172. In 172 how many 32s are possible? 5 times only. So 5 32s are 160. Okay, remainder 72 minus 60, 12 comes. This cancel. So if you bring the 0, it become 120. In 120, how many 32s are? 3 times possible. 96 is coming. After subtraction, 24 is the remainder. Here if you bring the 7, it become 247. In 247, how many times possible? 7 times. 7 32s are 224. After subtraction, your remainder is 23. If you bring the last digit 5, it become 235. In this also, how many times means 7 times only. 7 32s are 224. After subtraction, 11 is coming. So sum is going. The decimal division is not completed. So I have taken one more digit in decimal part. It is going on. So stop. One digit enough there. So at the time 3 times only again possible. So I stopped. It is going on, but not necessary to find much digits there. Okay. So what answer is coming? 15,377.3. That means 30 paise. Like that we can take. So what we found? Amount. Using this formula, amount what we found here, 15,377 and 30 paise, like that is coming. So what is the heading? Calculate the amount. Amount we have done. Now what to do? And then compound interest. And then compound interest. What to do? Compound interest means what is the formula? Compound interest equal to amount minus principal. Compound interest equal to amount minus principal. Amount we have found now 15,377, 30 paise. Principal 10,800. If you subtract 4,577 something, 30 paise is coming. So that is our compound interest. In this way only you have to find the remaining questions. Clear pa? What I did actually, what is the heading? Calculate the amount and the compound interest. Compounded here, rate of interest is compounded annually. Okay, annually means which formula will you choose here? Amount equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 the whole power n. Here rate of interest is given in fraction form, especially mixed fraction. So as usual, mixed comes what to do? Change into improper. That to be applied here. Step by step calculate properly, and that finally we got the answer like this. This is amount. Okay, then compound interest means formula what? Amount minus principal. That is our required compound interest. Okay, one more sum I am trying in this model. See what is given in B question. Rupees 18,000 for 2.5 years. Rupees 18,000 for 2.5 years at 10% per annum compounded annually. In the first question, number of year is in whole number, 3 years. Rate of interest they given in fraction. But in the B question, year is given in the fraction, rate of interest given as a whole number. Okay, in that model I am putting one sum. See, B question, principal is here 18,000. Principal is 18,000 for 2.5 years. N is here 2.5 years. Okay. Then rate of interest is 10% per annum, compounded annually only. The whole year once only they are going to fix the rate of interest is added with the principal. Okay, so compounded annually. Compounded annually means which formula will you choose? First take the given matter, principal 18,000, number of years 2.5 years. So fraction itself keep, rate of interest 10% per annum. Amount what's the formula? P into compounded annually, no? So P into 1 plus R by 100 the whole power n. But n is here 2.5, mixed fraction is coming. Mixed fraction means as I said in the previously what I told, change into improper. That means how comes 2.5 means 2 2s are 4, 4 plus 1 5 by 2. 5 by 2 means how do you write here? So 5 by, suppose if in the place of n you are writing 5 by 2, how do you multiply this? So it takes little bit confusion, no? So what I am telling, when the year is coming in mixed fraction, you have to little bit alternate the step. How means, first for find apply this formula for whole years and then half years separately. What I am going to tell for, apply this formula for whole year. So number of years is here 2.5 years. Okay, first for 2 years, the whole year take this and then find again for half year separately. At that time how the step will come means, p into 1 plus r by 100 the whole power 2 into p is common for both. P is common for both. So p into 1 plus r by 100 the whole power 2 for 2 years first. Secondly, again 1 plus r by 2 by 100. That means how this is coming, r by 100 the whole power half. Clear children? 2 years first and then half year, both to be multiplied. This r to be inserted inside, how comes, r into 1 by 2, r by 2. So this can be written in this way, r by 2. Clear? So when the year is coming in mixed fraction, you have to do like this only. See, for first of all for whole years do like this, and then the remaining fraction part you have to do like this. See, p for 2.5 years, how I have splitted it, p into 1 plus r by 100 the whole power 2, this is for 2 years, and then for half year 1 plus r by 2 half year, r by 2 by 100. Clear? So now apply this. How comes, p value 18,000 rupees plus, sorry, 18,000 into p into 1 plus r, r value what, 10 by 100 the whole power 2, because 2 years the whole, so 2 again into 1 plus r value what, 10 in that half year, no? So r by 2 by 100. Clear? If you simplify, this 2 can be kept here, actually denominator place only it comes, so you can write here also, it is correct. So if you simplify, what comes, because it to be doubled, see the square is coming, so it takes calculation little bit bigger level. Our motive, we have to simplify the sum in easy way. So simplify here itself, 110 is 10, 10 tens are 100, comes 1 by 10. Like this here, 1 2 is 2, actually this 2 can be kept here also, so 1 2 is 2, 5 2s are 10, 5 by 100 again, 1 5 is 5, 25s are 100. So finally in this group what you are getting, 1 plus 1 by 20. So 18,000 into 1 plus 1 by 10, 1 plus 1 by 10, mixed fraction, no? So simplify, 10 into 1 10, 10 plus 1 11 by 10 the whole square. Whole square in the sense I have to double, so I have to put one more time, sorry, 11 by 10 into 11 by 10. Here what comes, 1 plus 1 by 20, simplify, 120 is 20, 20 plus 1, 21 by 20. Clear? How my step is coming? Actually what I did after this, principal, number of years, rate of interest given, I have to find this given matter, amount and compound interest. Rate of interest is compounded annually only, so I have to choose this formula only, p into 1 plus r by 100 the whole power n. But there is little bit alternation to be done. Why? Because our n is given here mixed fraction. In the previous question they given as a whole 3 years, so there was no problem, so directly we have solved it. But here year is given in 2.5 years, so what to do, just a little bit alternation only. First you find the apply the formula for 2 years whole and then for half years. Okay, that half year means r into 1 by 2, nothing but r by 2. Okay, then slowly step by step cancel, means you will get this step. Then This fully in product category only, so we can eliminate the zeros by 10th table. 110 is 10, 110 is 10, 110, 110, 110, 110. So remainder 18 into 11 into 11 into 21 by 2. By 2, 1 2 is to 9 2s are 18. So finally 9 into 11 into 11 into 21. Clear children? So what comes? 9 into 11 11s are 121 into 21. That's all, no denominator. So this to be multiplied. Again, if you multiply this 9 and 21, what comes? 121 into 9 into 21. 1 9 is 9. 9 2s are 18. 121 into 189. Like that is coming. One 81 into 121 into 189. If you multiply, your answer will be, what comes? 22,869 pa. 22,869. You can multiply this 121 by 189. At the time your answer will be 22,869 rupees. This is amount. Okay, first part over. Secondly, what they are asking? Find the compound interest for the given things. So what to do? Compound interest, we know the formula. What? Amount minus principal. So what is amount? Just now we found, no? So 22,869 minus principal 18,000. Subtract 9, 6, 8, 12 minus 8, 4, 1 minus 1, 0. 4,869 is coming. Compound interest is 4,869 rupees. Clear? Like this. This is same as previous question only, but little bit alternation what we made here. Here n is given in the mixed fraction. At the time what to do? First to find the apply the formula for whole years and then the remaining fraction half year. Okay, our answer is finally amount is this one, compound interest is after subtracting principal from it 4,869. Okay. C question, compounded half yearly. The rate of interest is compounded half yearly. At the time the conversion period is 2. Actually 1 year has 2 half years. Yes or no? 6 months plus 6 months. Every 6 months once the rate of interest is, that interest money, interest amount is to be added with the beginning principal to form a new principal for the second section. Okay, that is called, the time period is called conversion period. So half yearly in the sense there are 2 conversion periods are there in 1 year. Okay, based on that half yearly we will put one sum now. Okay. Half yearly means what is the formula for finding amount? Amount equal to P into 1 plus R by 200 whole power 2n. What is the formula? P into 1 plus R by 200, because there are 2 half years. So R by 200, the whole power 2n. So here compounded half yearly. B question, C. What is given? 60 rupees, 62,500. This is our P. P equal to 62,500 rupees. Number of years. Number of years is 1.5 year. Number of years is 1.5 years. Rate of interest is 8% per annum, compounded half yearly. Rate of interest is 8% per annum. Annual interest is to be compounded half yearly. So at the time what to do? Formula we know for finding amount equal to P into 1 plus R by 200. R by 2 stands for number of half years. Okay, R by 200 the whole power 2n. This is the formula for finding amount when the interest is compounded half yearly, children. Okay, apply the values in the given formula. 62,500 into 1 plus R, 8%, 8 by 200 the whole power 1.5. Actually 2 into n value, yes or no? 2n. Actually n is here given 1.5, mixed fraction. Just to try whether it is coming in proper or not. 1 2 is 2, 2 plus 1 3 by 2. Actually in the previous question how I told for whole year 1 year one time, then half year one time, like that there I told. But here itself in the formula itself 2 times half year coming, no? So the 2 to be cancelled here. So check, see what I am going to do. N equal to 1.5 years. 1.5 can be written in the improper way, 3 by 2. So 2n, in the place of n I am going to put this 3 by 2. At the time this 2 will be cancelled. Our sums will be easier. So that I didn't split here for 1 year and then half year. Clear, children? There in the formula 2 will not come. So there we have to do for whole year and then half year. But here not like that. Interest is compounded half yearly. At the time our formula itself 2n. So this 2 will be cancelled. Our sum will be easier. So that I have converted the mixed fraction into improper. 3 by 2 came. So 2 into n value. N is here 3 by 2. This 2 cancelled. So remainder 3 only here. So 62,500 into this also little bit bigger, no? Reduce the numbers. 4 2s are 8. 1 2 is 2, 100. Okay. 4 2s are 8. 100 2s are 200. Again 1 4 is 4. 25 4s are 100. Clear? Okay. At the time what comes? 1 plus 1 by 25. Okay. 1 plus 1 by 25 the whole cube, which is remainder here, that 3 only. 1 plus 1 by 25 the whole cube. Clear? So mixed fraction now change into improper. So what comes? 1 plus 1 by 25, 25 ones are 25, 25 plus 1, 26 by 25 the whole cube. So we can write like this, 26 by 25 into 26 by 25 into 26 by 25. Try to simplify the numbers step by step, then only your answer will come easily. If not, it goes more than 7 digits, 8 digits like that. Okay, so simplify. Both are multiples of 5, no? Simplify. 5 5s are 25. Here 1 5 is 5. Remainder 1, 12. 2 5s are 10. Remainder 2, it become 25. 5 5s are 25 with the 2 zeros. Okay, 12,500. 5s are 62,500. Again 1 5 is 5. 2 5s are 10. Remainder 2. 5 5s are 25 with the 2 zeros. So 2,500. So what we are getting here? 2,500 into 26 into 26 into 26 by 25 into 25. So again 125 is 25. 125 is 25 with the 0. So 125 are 2,500. Again 125 is 25. 4 25s are 100. So which is remainder at last? 4 into 26 into 26 into 26. So if you multiply all the numbers, what you are getting? into 26, 676. 26 into 26, 676, which is remainder 4 into 26. So 4 into 26, 26 into 4 is coming. See what I did there? You have to multiply per 26 into 26, 676. With that, one more 26 is there. If you multiply these two numbers, what is your answer? 17,576. 26 into 26, 676 into one more 26. That time our answer is 17,576 into 4. Final answer is here 70,304. 70,304 rupees comes. Okay, amount equal to 70,304 rupees. You have to multiply this properly. At that time you will get definitely this answer, children. See, 26 into 26, 676. With one more 26 is there. If you multiply this number by this, your answer will be 17,576 into 4. Final answer 70,304 rupees. That's all. Sum over? No. First part only over. Second, we have to find a compound interest. So compound interest, what is the formula? Amount minus principal. Amount just now you found, no? 70,304. So 70,304 minus principal. What is that? 62,500. If you subtract 4, 0, 13 minus 5, 8. Here already 0. If you buy here 10, from 10 only you gave here 1. So remainder 9. 9 minus 2, 7. 6 minus 6, 0. So compound interest is 7,804 rupees. Amount is 70,304. Compound interest is 7,804. Okay. What I did? Compounded half yearly. At the time, what formula we have to choose? P into 1 plus R by 200 the whole power 2n. Here n is mixed fraction. Here in the formula itself 2 is there. So change into improper, simplify the 2's. Then remaining part wise you have to calculate. At last you will get this answer. Check. Okay. Then like this, another 2 questions is there. So annually model I taught to. Half yearly also I have taught. You have to complete the remaining questions. Okay. Suppose quarter yearly means what is the formula? Nothing. Just there are conversion period 4. So at the time how you change the formula? P int, when the rate of interest is compounded quarter yearly means what is the formula? P into 1 plus R by 400 the whole power 4n. That's all, children. Okay. Next. Second question. Kamala borrowed 26,400 from a bank to buy a scooter at the rate of 15% per annum. Kamala borrowed 26,400 rupees from a bank to buy a scooter at the rate of 15% per annum, compounded yearly, nothing but annually. What amount will she pay to the pay at the end of 2 years? End of 2 years and 4 months. So clear the loan. Actually what is given? Kamala borrowed 26,400 rupees from a bank to buy a scooter at the rate of 15% per annum, compounded yearly. Yearly nothing but annually, compounded annually. She bought amount from the bank 26,400 rupees. At when she will close the amount means at the end of 2 years 4 months. See, up to this we have seen number of years. Why I have taken this sum? The previous 3 questions, number of year, in the first question number of year given as a whole 3 years. Second question 2.5 years, like that came. So 2.5 year, that means 6 months based. Next question also 1.5 years you have taken. But now here 2 years 4 months is coming. So what to do? This is little bit extra. So what to do? That month, 4 months also to be converted into year. 4 months also to be converted into year. So how to convert? Actually 12 months equal to 1 year. No. That means 4 months equal to 4 by 12 year. What is the link between year and months? 12 months make 1 year. That means 12 months equal to 1 year in the sense. What is 4 months? How to convert into year? 4 by 12. So that little bit alternation to be made here. Based on that we will try this. Okay. see what is given here. Kamala borrowed 26,400, no? So here principal is 26,400 rupees. Number of years 2 years 4 months. 2 years 4 months. How to convert into year? This also 2 plus 4 by 12 like this comes. Yes or no? Months to be converted into year. So how do you write? 2 years plus that 4 months also to be converted into year. So how comes 4 by 12 year? If you simplify, 1 4 is 4, 3 4s are 12. 1 by 3 year comes here. 1 by 3 year. Understood? Then rate of interest 15. R is 15% per annum compounded annually. At the time end of 2 years 4 months, how much she has to how much amount to be settled by her to the bank? This is the question. So what to do? So we have to find out amount only. They are asking here the total amount at the end of 2 years 4 months for Kamala. So we have to find amount. Compounded annually means which formula? The same, P into 1 plus R by 100 the whole power n. So here P value is 26,400 rupees into 1 plus R. R value 15%. So 100, 15 by 100 the whole power n. N what? 2 into 1 by 3. 2 years plus 1 by 3 year. What I told in the first section, second question place, what I did for whole year I have taken first and then the remaining part I calculated. No, so the same way you have to do here. P into 1 plus R by 100 the whole power n. Here n is 2 1 by 3. 2 1 by 3. 2 years plus 4 months. The 4 months to be converted into year, children. So we know 12 months equal to 1 year. Therefore 4 months equal to 4 by 12 year. If you simplify, 1 by 3 is coming. For 1 by 3 how do you make here? Like this comes. So what I told in this situation, what you have how to do? First of all, find the formula. Find the calculation for the whole year and then the remaining part. So I have taken 2 separately, that 1 by 3 separately. For both P is common. P into 1 plus R by 100 the whole power 2 years. 2 into 1 plus R. R what? The same 15 by 100. The whole power 1 by 3 is come. 1 by 3 comes here. If we multiply both, how comes? 15 by 3. 15 by 3. This 3 can be kept here itself, here also. Okay. So step by steps simplify. 15 by 3 is coming there. So 26,000. Clear, children? What made here? What I made for 4 months only this extra work. Clear? Because our n is here not a whole. 2 years 4 months. So slowly I am telling, just observe in this place, don't commit any mistake. So for 2 years you have to take whole properly. For the remaining 4 months you have to do like this way. Okay. So that 1 by 3 can be inserted inside. In which way? 15 into 1 by 3, 15 by 3. This 3 can be kept because that is in denominator place only, can be brought down itself. Okay. How comes 26,400 into, simplify this 15 and 100, 3 5s are 15, 20 5s are 100, 3 by 20 plus 1. So mixed fraction. So simplify, 120 is 20, 20 plus 3, 23 by 20 the whole square. Whole square means one more time. So how this group is coming here? 23 by 20 into 23 by 20. Clear? Again come to here. Simplify this part. 1 3 is 3. 5 3s are 15. 1 3 is 3. 5 3s are 15. This 5 and 100 can be cancelled again by 5, no? So 1 5 is 5. 25s are 100. Again, what is coming? Mixed form only. 1 plus 1 by 20. If you make into improper, how comes? 20 plus 1, 21 by 20. This lesson is little bit bigger calculation level only, pa. Step by step, slowly calculate. Okay, cancel all the zeros by 10th table. Okay, now 1 2 is 2. Simplify means 1 2 is 2. 3 2s are 6. 2 2s are 4. 132 into remainder is coming like this. So bring it down. 132 into 23 into 23 into 21 by 2 into 20. 2 into 20 like this is coming. Clear? So what to do? Again can be cancelled, no? Both are the multiples of 2. So 1 2 is 2. 6 2s are 12. Remainder 1. Again 6 2s are 12. Simplify the sum because it is going larger level. So try by 2 table again. 10 2s are 20. Here what comes? 33 2s are 66. So that's all, we can't cancel. Just as usual you have to multiply only. At the time what comes? Which is numerator? 33 into 23 into 23 into 21 by 10. Okay, at the time see 23 into 23 square of 23, no? That answer is 529. 23 into 23 529. The remaining 33 into 21, what answer is coming? 693. Okay, you have to multiply. What I did, just normal calculation only, per. Try to yourself. This answer will come definitely. What I did, this to be multiplied. I have taken a pair. 23 into 23, 23 square. At the time our answer is 529. Remainder another 2 part. 33 into 21. That product is become 693. Just check yourself. Finally, how comes? 529 into 693. What answer means? 366,597. 3,66,597 is coming. This also not completed. Again, we have to divide that number by 10. At last, our amount is what comes? Like this is come. Okay, 36,659 rupees 75 say like that comes. Okay, actually what is given, what we did, Kamala borrowed 26,400 rupees from a bank for buying scooter at the rate of 15% per annum compounded annually. That means what amount will she pay? Will she has to settle at the end of 2 years 4 months. Okay, here we have to notice the rate of interest is compounded annually. So we have to choose this formula. But little bit difference, what means the number of year is not given as a whole. It is given here with the fractional number. So there we have to do like this alternation. Understood? What I did, first I have applied a formula for the whole years and then the part. Here 1 by 3, how it is coming? 4 months, nothing but 1 by 3 year. Okay, 1/3 of the year only 4 months. So if you check all the calculation, definitely you will get this answer at last. Okay, end of 2 years 4 months, Kamala have to settle the amount. How much means? 36,659 rupees 75 say. Okay, therefore she has to settle how much amount? Settle rupees 36,659 rupees 70 paise. Okay, like this only for remaining sums. Another 2 models are there. That alone I am teaching now. The remaining 5 to 10 questions you have to solve. Okay, just try. Copy down slowly and neatly in your classwork. See, the another two models are there. The comparison between compound interest and simple interest. Up to this what we have seen, compound interest based, how the rate of interest is going to be calculated annually, half yearly. Suppose the year is given in fractional wise. In that based, we have seen few sums. Now another two models are there. In that first model is, what is the difference between simple interest and compound interest? What is that? Simple interest and compound interest. Difference between both. We are going to compare both interest. Based on that one sum I am going to do. Then second model means depreciated value. Actually increased percentage, decreased percentage. Like the two formula you have learnt in 7th standard. Okay, increased percentage means nothing but the same, P into 1 plus R by 100 the whole power n. Increased means you have to choose which formula, P into 1 plus R by 100 the whole power n. Instead increased word depreciated or decreased or reduced, like this word comes, depreciated, decreased, reduced, like this word comes, you have to choose the formula P into 1 minus R by 100 the whole power n. Clear? P into 1 minus R by 100 the whole power n. So there are two different models here. The first one is comparison between simple interest and compound interest. Second thing, depreciation time, how to find the amount. These two things category I am going to put few questions. Okay, if you see the third sum, what is given in this exercise? Febina borrows rupees 12,500 at 12% per annum for 3 years at simple interest. Febina borrows rupees 12,500 at 12% per annum for 3 years at simple interest, and Radha borrows the same amount for the same time period at 10% per annum. If you watch the question, what is it? See what is given here. Febina, here Radha. Okay, Febina borrowed amount simple interest based. Radha borrows the same amount at the same time, but rate of interest only differ. Here 12% per annum, there 10% per annum. That is the difference. But see, going to settle the amount compound interest based. That's all. So here Febina borrows principal. How much? Principal rupees 12,500 rupees. Rate of interest 12% per annum. Annual interest is 12%. Number of years 3. You see, borrowed amount based on the simple interest here, but rather they borrows the same amount. Same amount means what comes? Principal rupees 12,500. Okay, at the same time they told for the same amount for the same time period. Same time period means number of years is here also 3, but rate of interest is here 10% per annum. 10% per annum compounded annually. This is main, because in compounded category we have 3 categories: compounded annually, compounded half yearly, compounded quarterly. So mention just watch the question in which way they have given. Clear? So compounded annually only. Who pays more interest and by how much? Who pays, whether simple interest based Febina is going to give more amount or compound interest based Radha is going to give more amount. This to be compared, and then the difference, how much extra paid by whom, whether Febina or Radha, that we have to find out. The same principal, same rate, years, time period is same, but rate of interest only here differ. Here 12% per annum, here 10% per annum. That's all. So just to calculate simple interest based here, compound interest based there. check both interest finally. Clear? That a simple interest formula we know. SI equal to PTR, that means PNR by 100, PNR by 100, N number of years, T also time period only, both are same. So PNR by 100, P is 12,500 rupees into N 3 years or 12%, that means percentage means 100. By 100th table we can cancel. So 125 into 3 into 12. 125 into 3 12s are 12 3s are 36 no. If you multiply, what is coming here? 4,500. 4,500 is coming. Simple interest is 4,500. Just multiply. Normal calculation only you have to calculate. Okay, come to here. Here Febina is going to settle the amount 4,500. What about Radha? Here for Radha, compound interest we have to find, no? So CI, compound interest how to find first? Amount only, no? After finding amount only, we have to subtract the principal for getting compound interest. So amount equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 the whole power N, because annually this formula. Okay, P what? 12,500 into 1 plus R. R is 10. 10 by 100 the whole power same period 3 only. Simplify the numbers. 110 is 10, 10 tens are 100. Here what comes? 12,500 into mixed fraction, no? Simplify. 10 into 10, 1 10, 10 plus 1, 11 by 10 the whole cube. So 11 by 10, 11 by 10, 11 by 10. Clear children? 1 plus 1 by 10 the whole cube. So 11 by 10 3 times to be repeated in product. So by 10th table wise 2 zeros cancelled. Again what comes? 125 into, here one more 10 is there. If you simplify, 2 5s are 10. Finally no need we can move the decimal point, that is easy. So 125 into 11 11s are 121 into 11. 11 11s are 121. 121 into 11, 1331. 125 into 11 cube. 11 into 11 into 11. 11 11s are 121. 121 11s are 1331. So if you multiply, what comes? Amount equal to 125 into 1331. What answer? 166,375. That means 1,66,375 is coming for this product. Just check yourself. And then 110 is there, no? 110 is here. Sorry, I left. How comes? 125 into 1331 by 10. This answer is that. Okay, so by 10 is there. So answer will come. Okay, that means 16th, if you divide this number by 10, we can move the decimal point one digit at left. So 16,637 rupees 50 paise. This is amount. Compound interest means a principal to be subtracted from this, A minus P. So 16,637 rupees 50 paise minus principal 12,500. Arrange the decimal digits properly. So 50, here 7, here 3, 6 minus 5, 1, 6 minus 2, 4. 4,137 rupees 50 paise will come for Radha compound interest. Whose interest is more here? 4,500 simple interest wise Febina. For Radha compound interest wise 4,137 is coming. 4,137. Usually while comparing simple interest, compound interest value only comes more. But here simple interest is coming higher. Why? Because the rate of interest is here different. Here rate of interest is 12% per annum. Here rate of interest is 10% per annum. Okay, but suppose if it is same, your calculation must be greater here only, not here. Understood or not? Usually while calculating simple interest and compound interest, comparing time, you will get the greater part in compound category only. But here oppositely coming means, which is the reason? Here 12%, here 10%, so that SI is here more. So the difference between here they told, no, at the end of the 3 years who pays more interest. So here Radha's amount only greater, 4,500. So by how much they asked? So subtract between both. Find the difference between both. Therefore difference between two interest equal to 4,500 minus 4,137 rupees 50 paise. 9 minus 7 2, 9 minus 3 6, 4 minus 1 3 0. So difference 362 rupees 50 paise. So this is goes to here Radha, Febina. So final answer how do you give? Therefore Febina interest is more. Who pays more interest means Febina pays more interest than Radha. By how much? By this much, 362 rupees 50 paise. Clear children? In this way only you have to compare the simple interest and the compound interest. Okay, based on third question, fourth question also is there, just to try yourself. Then okay, 5 to 9 questions, the same compounded half yearly, annually model only, just to take yourself practice. I am coming to next model. Previously I told, no, the another model is depreciated value, that I am going to tell. See, 12th question, a scooter was bought at 42,000. A scooter was bought at 42,000 rupees. Its value is depreciated. If the value is depreciated at the rate of 8% per annum, find its value after 1 year. See, already I told you, increased means you have to take the amount formula P into 1 plus R by 100 the whole power n. Increased, improved, like that word comes, you have to take this formula for finding amount P into 1 plus R by 100 the whole power n. Suppose if you see these words depreciated, decreased, reduced means there is a formula for finding amount at the time P into 1 minus R by 100 the whole power n. Okay, using this I am going to solve the 12th question. Okay. What is 12th question? A scooter was bought at rupees 42,000. A scooter was bought at 42,000. Its value depreciated, nothing but decreased. Its value depreciated at the rate of 8% per annum. Find its value after 1 year. So scooter cost is 42,000. So principal 42,000. Principal nothing but the cost of the scooter, 42,000 rupees. Rate of interest 8% per annum. 8% per annum, compounded annually only. Okay, number of years is 1 year. Depreciated, the value was reduced, like that they told. At the time how to find amount means find its value after 1 year. So amount equal to, what's the formula? Depreciation. So P into 1 minus R by 100 the whole power n. So P 42,000 into 1 minus R. R is 8 by percentage. So 8 by 100, the whole power n, number of year is 1 only, so no need. Okay, so simplify 42,000 into, simplify this two number, 4 2s are 8, 50 2s are 4 2s are 8, 50 2s are 100. Again 2 2s are 4, here 25 2s are 2 2s are 4, 25 2s are 50. 1 minus 2 by 25. Mixed fraction, no? So simplify 25 into 1, 25. 25 minus 2, 23 by 25. Clear? 23 by 25. If you simplify by which table? By 5th table? 5 5s are 25. Here what comes? Simplify. Otherwise, easily we can go. No problem. You can get. Wait. Simple part only. No. Try here itself. Why takes time? So 42,000 into 1 minus r by 100. R is what? 8 by 100. Simplify. 42,000 into 1 into 100, 100. 100 minus 8, 92 by 100. Simply we can, that also correct only, but it takes time, no? So here by 100th table we can reduce the zeros. Just try to solve the sum in easy manner. Okay, 100 is 100, 420 hundreds are 42,000. So which is remainder? 420 into 92. At the time our answer is, what is coming? 38,640. 38,640 rupees. So the scooter value after depreciation at the rate of 8% per annum for 42,000 is, what is coming? Just 38,640. So the scooter value, therefore scooter value was depreciated after 1 year. Value was how much? 38,640 rupees after 1 year. Okay, what we have, what is given, what we did, scooter beginning year scooter cost us 40, scooter cost was 42,000. Its value depreciated at the rate of 8% per annum. Find its value after 1 year. This is the question. Depreciated means you have to choose this formula, P into 1 minus R by 100 the whole power n. Apply this given values in the formula, you will get definitely after calculation this answer, 38,640 rupees. Okay pa, that's all. This exercise over. What we have seen here, simple interest and compound interest. Again I am telling, simple interest means throughout the time period principal will not be changed, it is a fixed one. But compound interest means every year it will be changed. The first year end interest to be added with the principal to become a second year principal. So every year the principal amount will be varied as per the interest rate. Okay, the interest if you say means compounded annually, half yearly, quarterly, like that is there. So half yearly means conversion period is 2 times. Quarterly means 4 times coming. Then how to convert month to year, based on that also we have seen some sums. Then comparison between simple interest and compound interest, Febina and Radha we have seen, no, in that way. Then finally depreciation value based on this formula. Okay, that's all. Totally 12 questions are there. I have completed few questions. The remaining 5 to 10 the taught model sums only. Just you try yourself. That's all. Whole exercise completed. Chapter also completed. Based on this worksheet will come. You have to take practice then and there. Just prepare well for next exam. Okay, thank you.